guys, it's your favorite unconventional cook here with AK Real Meals. And I'm getting married, right? And everyone keeps asking me, are you dieting for your wedding? What are you eating? Are you trying to lose weight? And I tell them, well, sure, I want to look bodacious on my wedding day. But to me, a wedding diet is more about eating as clean as possible, eating as healthy as possible without compromising taste. And I feel like that goes the same with any diet. You don't want to compromise taste. I'm here to show you guys that you can make a simple, delicious, healthy meal right after work, all before or in the same amount of time it takes the delivery guy to get there. You can do it yourself. Why? Because I'm not a chef, so why don't you? Today, I'm gonna make one of my all-time favorite meals, under 550 calories, Acorn squash boats. I'm gonna get my ingredients and let's get started. 1 pound of ground turkey, 2 acorn squash, 1 red onion, spinach, chopped tomatoes, olive oil, 1 can of kidney beans, and salt and pepper. Step 1, cut your acorn squash in half. Guys, now this takes some serious muscle. If you have a husband or boyfriend or someone who lifts a lot of weights at home, let's be honest, what are they doing anyway? Just kidding. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna cut your acorn squash. Make sure your fingers are out of the way. And I find it easier to just make an incision and just keep cutting around from there. The first cut is always the easiest, and it's okay to maneuver your knife as long as your fingers are out of the way. And I just go along the entire squash, and once you've gone around the entire thing, I didn't go to the stem, you're gonna put your fingers into where you cut and just rip it apart. Feels awesome. Once you rip it apart, you're gonna gut the inside. You're gonna take out all the seeds. Looks like this. Once these acorn squash are halved and gutted, I'm going to fill a baking dish 1/4 of the way with warm water. And I'm gonna put these bad boys right inside. And I'm gonna put them in a preheated 425-degree oven for about 15-20 minutes. While that's getting smoldering and absolutely delectable, let's chop our onion. Now that we roughly chopped our onion, didn't get all crazy with it, I put them along with 1 tablespoon of olive oil in my fry pan, and I'm letting them just cook on high heat for a couple minutes. After a couple minutes of cooking onions, I'm gonna add my ground turkey and just break it up. Okay, once my turkey has been cooking for a couple minutes, let's rinse and drain our beans and dump those right in. And let's drain some of the water out of these chopped tomatoes. I dumped my chopped tomatoes in there. I'm gonna add just a bit of salt and pepper. And I'm gonna let those flavors marinate in each other's yummy, amazing goodness for about 5 minutes. Once my turkey mixture has been cooking for about 5 minutes, it's time to add the spinach for another 2 minutes. Okay, my acorn squash are pretty much fork tender after being in the oven for about 20 minutes, 425 degrees. My turkey, onion, spinach, and chopped tomato mixture is cooked and smells amazing. All I have left to do is fill the squash. And guys, really get in there, like really fill it. Okay, so I filled my acorn squash, like guys, it's embarrassing how much I filled it. I literally overstuffed the squash with our mixture. I'm gonna cover it in foil, and I'm gonna pop these suckers back in the oven for another 20 minutes. Then it's time to eat. Guys, taking these right out of the oven is like Christmas. I can't wait to open it. Holy cow, they look amazing. The acorn squash is perfectly cooked, so fork tender. Steam is just like eating me alive. The turkey looks amazing. I'm not even gonna plate this. I'm just gonna taste it right now. It looks so good. May have burned my mouth a little bit, but the flavor is there. It's so good. You taste the sweetness of the acorn squash, the turkey, the spinach, the beans. It's so amazing. And guys, 2 of these, an entire squash, is under 550 calories. Perfect for my wedding diet. Perfect for my love of food. It's just amazing. I can't stop eating it. Was it effortless? Yes. Is it delicious? Yes. Can you do it? 100%. Why? Because I'm not a chef, so why don't you? Please, guys, please subscribe to my YouTube page, and please stay tuned for more videos on healthy, delicious, simple meals, even for the time-conscious foodie. And thank you so much for watching. See you guys next week.